Hey guys, I wanted to show you how you can parse dates out of your pipe delimited file as well on part 3. So let's go ahead and get started. I've added a few dates here as examples that we're going to pull in. I've also taken the liberty of adding in a last updated and date column to the table structure. So we're ready to take the data in and should be no data. Yep, looks good. So let's go ahead and start by adding it to the structure first. So this is going to be a time.time, and it's you want to make sure that you also carry in the import if it doesn't do it automatically. I don't know what everybody's IDE is, but make sure you cover that. And then here we're going to add this to the struct. Okay, so first things first, we want to create a function that's basically going to parse the date. So let's go ahead and do that. We want it to return a time.time. I like to let's just check and make sure the data that's in here is the right data. Whoops. So we always want to return it. If it's empty, we still have to return a time.time. Otherwise, it'll get upset. And then we're going to be returning. So let's do time.parse. Time.parse, you can basically set up time.parse to parse dates and times using a specified format. So let me pull open the browser real quick. So in this format, you basically specify, okay, it's going to look for 2006 as the year and 01 as the month and 02 as the day. So if I put it as, 01, 02, 2006, well, then that's what it's going to do. It's going to look for that month, day, year format. And this is just an example of how they have it set up. And you don't have to specify all this, but it does have to match. So if you have a date and time, you need both in your setup here. And we can enhance this and add a date, time, and do detection and stuff like that. But for this example, let's just do date for now. So let's go ahead and parse the date information. So we're going to do 2006 01 02 because that's the format that I have for my example. Oops, we don't need to cast it. Let's just do date time. Let's check for an error. If there's a problem, let's throw it out. Okay, and then we're going to return the parsed date. Let's run that and see if we. Oh, let's not run that. Format date. All right, let's run that and see. Oops, helps if I know how to spell. All right, so there's an issue, parsing time, cannot parse. Okay, so right here, I can see there's a space in my data here. And I could just cheat and do this for you, the example to show you, but we're gonna take it up because usually when you're dealing with files that you're importing, you have no idea what the data is. So let's just say we need to truncate it. We don't have a choice. Let's go ahead and add a truncate method. You know what? We don't need length, but maybe we want to do field. We want to return it. Okay. So we're basically going to say if, so actually we do strings dot, I think it's trim data and then offset. All right. All right, in here, let's do date time. And we're going to go ahead and pass in the date time and then We want to get rid of any spaces. That looks good. Let's try that. Awesome. So now, there you have it. So now you have your dates imported into the database. And you do the same thing and add the time stamps in as well, and it's pretty easy. All right, see you on the next one.